What is up, guys? This is Do1B Universe, and we're just gonna get started on a new MLP episode. It's gonna be episode 4. I have no idea what the title is, as per usual, and you know, you just kind of like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna like put like a description or something saying, hey, skip here if you don't want to listen to this little mini rant of mine, but I've been having a hard day. You know what? Forget that. Just gonna talk about it at the end for people who actually care. Let's get started with the actual reaction for people who mostly care about the reaction. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 now, because that's all I'm good for.
In closing, earning a doctorate in rock studies from the Equestrian Institute of Rockology is no easy feat. I'm proud
Yay.
of each and every
Happy days.
each of... No,
Just
you.
Just one.
Actually.
Because Maud is awesome. She's graduating because she's awesome.
Fillies and gentle
Of course.
coats.
Well,
Is
just...
that magnesium-rich basalt?
Hey! It's Boulder.
It is my honor to present our valedictorian, Maud Pye. Excuse me, Dr. Pye.
Wow, she has a PhD. Nice. Maud has a PhD. Nice. That just makes my life so much better. Stop showing emotion. How dare you?
I'm Maud.
Yeah, you are! Brilliant speech! Encore! Encore!
There's more, Pinky.
Right.
I'm Maud. Pie.
Yeah!
Thank you.
You know, such a way with words, you know what? That's the greatness that is, you know, the strong silent types. And I mean real big emphasis on the strong one. Yeah, that's actually pretty impressive for Boulder not to even be pushed for a side. That just proves he's a sentient being, other than the fact that he ate a sandwich in the very beginning. Alright, I've been having a very, very rough day today. I just started my first day at work. And it's not the work that got me down. It's a 3-hour bike ride that it takes for me to get there and back from my job, which is why I was having such a hard day. And knowing that this episode it's going to be mod based, yes. All right, this kind of makes the whole entire trek worth it. Dogs would be rolling around crying.
Although I probably can't fit all those words on a slipper, so maybe just BSFF. But we don't have to decide right now because we'll be together all the time. Since when it comes to Ponyville, the doctor is in.
Yeah, it's always the Maud and Pinkie Pie episodes. It just makes me happy.
Moving to Ponyville.
Yes!
I'm not definitely moving to Ponyville.
Oh!
You said there's nothing left to study back home on the rock farm, so I might move to Ponyville.
You know, that's a very good impression of your
I'm
sister.
also considering Ghastly Gorge.
No!
Sense of humor. You should do stand-up.
I do, but that wasn't a joke.
Gorge?
Hey, you already took Discord down a peg, so I wouldn't be surprised.
There, or Ponyville.
But Ponyville is so...
So much better, and I would see you more.
Bleh.
And that's the worst, because I would see
It's
you
a
less.
space decision.
But what about BSFFs?
That's why I'm giving Ponyville a chance.
Aw.
So all I have to do is think Ponyville has better rocks than Ghastly Gorge? Challenge accepted.
Good luck with that.
Drop your stuff off at my place, and then hold on to your world.
I mean, nothing can beat Holder's Boulder.
Rock!
Good. Never heard that one before.
Ghastly Gorge may have rocks, but our gem cave rocks.
Stop, Pinky, stop. Please. It's one thing I always try to avoid when it comes to when Maud is around, right?
Huh? Huh? Oh, and look! You'll never know who you'll see.
Like these two.
Oh, darling.
Happy they're still doing this thing, even after, you know, all that other stuff.
Congratulations on your rock.
I like, they confirm it's still a thing they do.
Talking to you.
Really?
Right.
I don't care what anyone says, I love this personality.
To see a chartreuse gem, I'm desperate to find one.
I found one.
Oh, you're an absolute darling.
She's amazing, in general. I like how that glows.
Album release party. Do you know how rare this is? Just another day in Ponyville.
Meh.
That's actually a really common gem.
Huh?
Wow. I like how she
These
just...
are all really common gems.
They are? I mean, come on! Of course they
She
are!
has a PhD in rocktology.
Bring him here to-
I'm pretty sure she can say whatever she
Make
needs.
sure you had a chance to say hello to your old pal, Spike.
Hello, Spike.
Way to go, Mod. Cross that off the to-do list.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Check. Now let's get moving, because I'm about to show you something that
First you
will make
pull out a chick from another reality, and now you just pull out a chick shaped... Alright.
See? It's a castle.
Made of... I'm still trying to get used to it, even after all this time. I know it's weird, but seriously, that window bothers me.
They're very
You know the
stable
one.
building material.
But this place grew out of nowhere after a magical key-built gem followed a rainbow and buried itself in the ground. I mean, have you ever seen rocks like this?
Apparently, yes.
No, you haven't.
Yes, she
We
has.
literally just saw hundreds of them in the gem cave.
Wow. You know, she has a point. Those aren't rocks.
Those are stingbush seed pods.
So they are. But look at that rock. It's even got 4 smaller rocks around.
Oh, hey, Tank! A long time no see, buddy.
That's a tortoise.
See,
Outsider, you want, Tank?
he's on his own side.
What's that? It's a rock shaped like Lyra heartstrings. Total rock.
I like how they continue just to bring these characters in, really making them their characters. Yeah.
I guess you won't be moving to Ponyville after all. Those rocks at Gaslit Gorge don't know.
Okay, first the hair is a thing, but now you yourself, that is like...
Rocks aren't the only reason I'm considering Ponyville.
You said it's a rock-based decision.
Well,
I'm
you...
obviously passionate about exotic rocks, but I've always studied them alone.
Oh,
I could handle some less exciting rocks if it meant I'd have some pony to talk to besides Boulder.
yeah, Boulder has such a way with words, but sometimes you need someone else.
Rant?
I
Yes.
wouldn't mind one.
Oh, dude!
Mom,
Look,
it's
okay.
Daisy Pie. This'll be easy.
That's her full
What are
name?
you looking
Whoa.
for in a friend? Give me 6 qualities
Daisy.
of fun, each
Wow.
with a numerical importance rating between 1 and 7, 7 being essential and 1 being
Okay.
It isn't hard to meet some pony I like. It's finding some pony who gets me.
I get you.
I
You're my
get
sister.
that.
It's different.
That makes sense.
You are the best. You never know when the lightning of friendship will strike. Somebody could come barreling through that door at this very moment and become your best friend.
If Starlight comes out of that door and she becomes friends with Maud, I would be very much approving. Cause she needs more friends to just Trixie. Yes!
Oh, my fault.
Yes!
Totally my fault. Are you okay? I should have been watching where I was going. You look really familiar.
Yes!
Have we met before?
Yes.
I knew it. No, don't tell me.
Here we go. Yeah, no.
See, I was really hoping you'd tell me while I pretended to remember.
Pretended to remember.
Is this possible?
It's kind of like that Peter Frank scene, just like, objection!
Best drive from my rock to a
I'm
piece
sorry,
of
I thought I would think of something while Star was doing that, but I didn't.
Do you know?
I knew this would be at the time that she's doing a thing.
Yes.
Have you ever come across some kind of super powerful stone that can store the cutie mark magic of, I don't know, an entire village?
Yep. In
Yeah.
the big cave.
For some reason, as soon as I heard that, you know, you met each other before, I'm like, it has to be during the time that she was still doing her thing. It's like, I don't know why I didn't say it out loud, so I could be like, oh my god!
Pony, that part where you maybe for sure accidentally helped Starlight enslave a town.
That makes me like Maud even more.
Pony.
It's not like she's enslaved any pony lately.
I mean, yeah.
Well, great seeing you again.
Yeah, that past of yours just comes back. Maud, reason why Starlight did her thing. Awesome.
What?
Offer to help. You wanna help?
Do I?
Of course you do.
Yes!
Okay.
This is so great. I don't want you to be too excited, Pinky, because sometimes when you're too excited about something, it's at the end result that it doesn't happen, so please stop making this a thing.
Rocks take on different properties when interacting with magic. With the right stone, you could rule all of Equestria if you wanted to.
Which is, you know... This is why I like Ma. She just speaks her mind. She's like...
Am I?
No. Is she?
So, other than rocks, what else are you into?
Minerals, plate tectonics. Oh, and stand-up comedy, of course.
See? Derpy.
I like
Derpy approves.
kites.
Aw! It's adorable.
Kites
Cool.
are cool.
Nice. She's very hard to read, but she's not that hard to please. Which is very, very ironic.
The trick with an SLK is not to make the spars too heavy. But if they're too light, you got no ballast, and then good luck tacking against the AOI.
What?
I really like kites.
I can see that.
They're starting to grow on me.
Hey,
Pizza delivery!
saying all that stuff about kites is just like her saying a lot of stuff about rocks, so...
You're here too? Whoa! What a coincidence!
I want pizza.
You know, delivering this pizza to
Derpy! K! Okay, cool.
How's it going? Just hanging out. Hey, you could use this time to bond and talk about feelings. For example, do you feel like you're becoming friends?
Stop pushing it so hard, Pinky. You're making it worse.
I don't want to talk about feelings? Great! I'll go next.
That makes sense.
I feel like I love that you two are becoming best friends.
I wouldn't say we're best friends. I'd say we're more like, you know, soft acquaintances.
No pressure, Starlight. Hello? Where'd you two go?
Your sister is very
Sorry
clingy.
about my sister. There's no half excited with her.
I know, but she always calms down.
Yeah. That is something you have to say.
Why do you find rocks so fascinating?
Each one has a different story to tell.
Really?
Like Boulder here.
What happened? Please
It
tell
tells
me.
me he's over 2,000 years old.
Really?
You don't look a day over 600.
Aww.
Wow,
It's
you
adorable.
can tell that from a line?
Yet,
I
still
don't
very
go
weird.
after it because I can shred on guitar like no pony else.
And she plays guitar. You know what? She's
Another
just becoming
reason
the
why
best
they
of
don't
best
exclude
character.
you if you're different than other ponies.
Oh man, don't tell me that.
Beautiful and strong, but they don't judge you or make you feel less than in any way. I think I'm starting to like rocks too.
Yeah, unlike a lot of ponies. That's a smile. I'm liking
It's
this.
hollow?
It's granite. Hollow granite is highly unusual.
Sure.
Ever seen anything like this?
Why not?
Oh, and that's unusual for me.
I thought you went your separate ways, but you can't imagine how happy I am to find you both together and to witness one of your best friends.
Oh god.
First time discovering an underground cavern. I can't wait till you're old and eating pistachios.
This is a weird underground cavern.
About this. Oh no, they're not bonding.
Because you're bothering them. You're Pinky, so you don't understand.
Wow, I'm tripping on a rock at this very moment.
What are you doing?
Falling down.
What are you doing?
Oh no! My accidental clumsiness has trapped us here. Or you'll be forced to bond until we're rescued. Oh, we don't have to wait for that. There's gotta be a spell that...
Get us out of here, boy.
Like a boss. Boulder. Best. Best rock.
That was awesome!
See, she's treating Boulder like an actor will be.
That was sandstone.
More sand than stone, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm thinking you wear these around your necks at all times so I don't lose you again, you sillies. That way I can track your progress as friends. Ooh, and tomorrow...
Okay.
friendship...
Look, I know Pinkie Pie is crazy, but this is going a little too overboard even for a guy like me. I love Pinkie Pie. Even she's annoyed.
I don't know if I
That's
can
doing something.
You'll change your mind when you smell the yummy food. Come on.
When Maud is annoyed of you,
Ooh,
You're doing something wrong. She's smiling way more now. Yes. Starlight's a great friend.
Yeah, about that.
The problem is, while you two were alone, I couldn't get data points on your friendship probabilities. Were you making Starlight smile? How was Starlight's smile to frown ratio? Anything over 5 to 1 is great. Oh, and how many times did you smile like this?
Not
Yeah,
once.
friends.
But she did smile.
Oh, Maud, don't be so hard on yourself. You've got
Which is
the
great.
best friendship maker in Ponyville on the
Which other people would call a grin, but you know.
time. Speaking of which, your bell fell off, silly.
Pinkie Pie, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but
But
never mind.
Oh man, I don't like seeing this other side of Maud here. It's like, I can feel the pain.
And then I have amazing bonding activities planned for the next 17 days. You and Starlight will be besties in no time. Good night.
She really wants to be Starlight's friend, but if Pinkie Pie's still gonna be like this, it's very hard.
Pinkie Pie, thank you for trying so hard to help me make friends. But my decision has to be rock-based. And Ghastly Gorge has such great rocks. I won't even have time for friends. It's better this way. Sorry it didn't work out. Maud.
I really hope this is one of those great fake-out moments. Because that'd be great. Because you know as much as the next guy when it comes to my channel that I love Maud with a burning passion. So...
Oh, if this is about brunch, you know what? Jalapeno red velvet omelets sound gross. I just can't.
Ah! Straightforward. Honest.
Oh, I guess Ghastly Gorge really does have the best rocks.
Don't make her upset now.
To just be friends.
Because they kind of were.
I like Maud.
And Maud really likes you too.
Yeah, she's weird.
In a good way.
Good way.
Jeez.
Sees the world in a
Pinkie Pie, you're weird in a good way. But in a different way than Maud, which is, again, weird.
For who I am. She taught me that a rock is never just a rock, and she can make anything funny. And we never had to say it.
I agree.
We got each other.
You really,
Really did.
were becoming friends?
I think so. But
Sure.
you kinda, sorta got in the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Too harsh.
No, it's not harsh enough, actually.
All the time?
Again, I love Pinkie. But sometimes he can get this way a little too much.
What I'm trying to say is,
I have to go.
ta-da! Friendship lesson
Ugh.
learned.
I don't like saying this at all. Don't blame yourself, Starlight. You only did what you thought was best to say in that scenario. I mean, what would
Sorry.
wow, haven't seen her in a long time. I'm forgetting names here. Applejack say in the scenario. I mean, come on, she's still based around honesty.
Emerald Jasper. This must be my lucky day.
I'm not scared at all. Like, if it was like a baby, probably. She can handle herself. Even if she is in danger, I'm still not scared. What?
Hello, Pinkie Pie.
See?
I found Emerald Jasper.
It's fine. I think the eel just wanted Maud to live in his mouth for a bit.
You didn't need
Oh, this is the same gorge that they did the race.
Great time on my own. I even made a new friend.
Is it a rock?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I don't belong in Ponyville. It only proved I'm better off all by myself, like I always have been.
Don't say that! It was all my fault! I thought I knew everything about making friends, but I didn't even know my own sister! I forced you to do things my way, but my way isn't your way!
This way.
This way?
Exactly!
No,
No,
This
like,
way.
it's not, like, again, when it comes to Maud, it's very hard to, like, say she's in danger, so.
I thought you couldn't make a friend without my help. But it turns out you couldn't make a friend with my help. I underestimated you, and I'm sorry.
I know you did it out of love.
Yeah, definitely.
You're my best sister friend.
Nothing was wrong with that, I was just like, you know.
Oh, Mon, I love you bigger than all Equestria.
Wow, that actually
And
actually
you melt my heart
hit
more
me.
easily than sodium-rich plagioclase feldspar.
That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard you say.
But please, 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 please give Ponyville another chance. But more importantly, give me another chance to leave you alone.
To get a friend.
Think, Boulder.
See? Leave it at the boulder.
You're back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
For good?
Mm-hmm. This doesn't mean we need to start talking about feelings, does it?
That would suck.
No way.
Yay.
Maybe after this we could decorate my new place.
Totally.
Oh, I want to see
Where
it.
is
Well, it's not in Ponyville.
Really?
More like Ponyville adjacent.
Okay. Oh, so she's living in the nice. See, that's bringing in something and just like capitalizing on it. I love it.
There's totally staying in Ponyville. I mean, Ponyville adjacent.
Ponyville adjacent is fine with me. I'm good. She's close. That means more episodes. It's fine.
Sorry, I'm leaving. I promise. Leaving here. Ah, you're wearing the slippers. Okay, now I'm really leaving. Bye. Wrong way.
That way. Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Man. All right. Now these episodes are just getting better and better. Now for these past few episodes. Granted, how I said some stuff about the first 2 episodes, and again, I will reiterate, it's only because I had high expectations for it, but after watching it on its own merit, it's actually become 2 of my favorite episodes, and yet again, like most episodes in the series. But after reiterating that, let's just say it's only been like 4 episodes, and this season's already becoming my favorite season from the amount of new things they're doing. Yes, the first new thing, just breaking the formula of a 2-part epic. Well, granted, you know, you can do whatever you want with that. It's not much of a breaking of a formula, more like just doing something that they kind of already did. Season 1 didn't have an epic ending. You know, I was like, season 3 didn't even have that much of an epic ending. It just had like an ending that just let you guys know that things are changing. And these episodes are kind of just like that, except, you know, they're not as princess worthy. In fact, you know, it doesn't even matter. Whatever episode changes the narrative and might, you know, bring about new things, can just be considered its own episode as in and of itself. Anything can change at any moment, and that's what I like about this series. Having Maud now live in Ponyville adjacent here makes me believe that she's going to be in more episodes, be part of Starlight's big grand adventure of becoming one of the best characters in the show because of how great she is. And that's pretty much it. I think I remember reading in the comments at one point that someone said, man, Starlight needs to get like another friend besides Trixie. Yes, I love Trixie as a character. But as a friend towards Starlight and what she goes through, kind of, you know, it's kind of on the fence. I do love them together, granted. But yeah, Starlight does need other friends besides Trixie. And it's good to have Maud be your friend as well, especially since they apparently really click with one another. And getting more information about Maud in this episode also puts giddiness in my heart about how the reason why she really likes rocks, one of the reasons at least, is that they don't judge her, and just like, man, it really brings about the feeling of some of the comments that I heard about saying that Maud is this and Maud is that, and it's just, in my opinion, Maud is one of my favorite characters. Like, it's always been in like forms of the characters that are actually side characters besides Derpy, you know, and all those other side characters. Like the reoccurring talking side characters, it's always been Trixie and Maud, because I love their personalities, because it's different from what you would expect from this show, and it just all around is my favorite personalities. Trixie is a narcissistic female dog to a lot of people, and in a series gifted toward kids, it kind of, and she does it in such a unique way. I love it. And Maud is just this just monotoned, looking to be emotionless character. But if you really look and listen to what she says, it's actually one of the most emotional things I can possibly ever come from a character. Like, it's proof that you don't need to have like a giddy personality to be giddy. You don't need to have a straightforward personality to be straightforward. You can have this type of personality where you're apparently a rock and still have more personality than many other characters in many other shows. And I like that. So this episode was just phenomenal, mostly because of how now Mod is going to be a new addition to the group, and a new addition to Starlight's friendship pile that I hope to see grow over time. And you so on and so forth, just that way. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did, because, man, a lot of things are changing in MLP, and most of these for the good. With the episode with the baby, darn it, I can't believe I forgot her name. Me and names, guys, especially if they don't show up as often. Flurry Heart, episode with Flurry Heart. When she first showed up, it's like they did it, and it's like they didn't really do as much as you may think with it. Granted, you know, that's debatable to people, but for me, it's like, okay, she's here, don't seem to be doing that much with her. Now they're doing stuff with her. The episode they did with her, it is I'm happy she's an addition. That's just it. You need that definitive episode that has me say, yes, this is why they made you. Like, again, for me, MLP isn't perfect. Like with Flash Sentry, how they seem to just make him not exist. And before you guys put in the comment section, why'd you bring up that guy? I'm only bringing him up because that's like the definition of my least favorite thing writers can do. Create a character, put that character in a narrative, and just take him out because of negative feedback. It's either you make the character and roll with it and make him likable, which is possible. You could have made him likable. Anything can be made likable if you give them the right type of storytelling. And if you just take him out, then you just give up on a guy that could have been something bigger than what he was. So that's just me. Okay, any character can be redeemable in my eyes because I'm a story writer. I'm meant to actually kind of think that, because from all the amount of characters I created, there's not a single one that I have to say that I wish I didn't create that character. You don't create a character and just get rid of them. That in my opinion, is like the worst thing you can do as a story writer, especially when it comes to making characters. So again, that's just my personal opinion as a story writer, and that's it. But yeah, so review's over. You can leave, and for people who feel like listening to my problems, it's not gonna be that long. Please stick around because God, all right, I got a new job, so. For anyone who actually cares, just know if you see like a very big drop in videos, because I was like you already do already, but if you actually see another very big drop in videos, like me actually missing a deadline for MLP, this is the reason. The job will be taking up most of my time, and it takes 3 hours for me to get there by bike. 3 hours for me to get there by bike with many steep inclines and stuff like that, and it takes me 3 hours to get back. With, again, steep inclines, but a lot more like downhill stuff than I'm actually surprised to see. But yeah, that's just it. So with that, this entire day has just been hectic. I love the job. It's fun. It's great. I like. Oh, by the way, my job is Kula Sushi. I create sushi. I'm a sushi prep guy. I make sushi and stuff like that. That's my job. I love the job. I won't call it easy. It's challenging, but it's something that I can get into. It's something that I can get into a groove with as the days go by. So the job is fine. The trip there and back is what kills me, and I'm always incredibly tired. And with that, I guess the main thing that I'm hoping for is just like to get like better with it, because the Google Maps says it takes an hour and 12 minutes for me to get from here to the job. But it takes me 3 hours because, one, I don't know where I'm going. Those inclines stop me so hard because I am not a strong person. I don't know if you noticed that. And usually I don't like wearing this in reactions because it doesn't feel like comfortable in a way, even though it's supposed to be comfortable. For making videos, I mean. But I can't do it because I'm just like really hot. Like I need to shed some clothing, and if I put on anything more than this, I'm just gonna like pass out, like I did today. Actually, so yeah, so I'm happy to come here and see an MLP episode involving some of my favorite characters, and that makes me happy. So for anyone who's wondering about like potential like camp, all those other reaction stuff, I'll see if I can get to them at some point. And work with the stupid computer that constantly does a stupid fan thing that I thought if I just shut off for in a week it would stop, but no, it doesn't. First thing I'm trying to get with my paycheck is a new computer, so this thing will no longer be a problem. That's just it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got really say about the matter, and I hope you guys have a good day, and just know I'm doing my best, and I love this job too much to just let it go. So I'm willing to spend 3 hours of my life getting there and back if it means that I have a good job that I enjoy, instead of going to work at McDonald's or some stupid stuff like that. Especially it's good pay. It's very good pay. So yeah, that's just me. That's what I gotta say about the matter. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.